Dog. It's a movie, and it stars Channing Tatum, and Zoe Kravitz played Catwoman like the same month. I thought this was hilarious. Channing Tatum has been in stuff recently. It seems like he's been kind of, on a comeback. I think he's going to actually star in Zoe Kravitz's movie that she's directing, Pussy Island. Title is interesting. But let's talk about Dog. I mean, it's an okay movie, guys. I saw this movie last year, February 2022, and it was such a safe movie. This movie was co-directed by Channing Tatum in his directorial debut, but you could tell Channing Tatum just picked a very safe movie to co-direct. I'm sure he just gave a little bit of input. But there is nothing that special about this movie, honestly. I thought it was very cute, I guess, but there's parts of this movie that feel so ridiculous. It's about a guy who is a soldier who finds out that his friend passed away and he has to take care of his dog and bring him across the country. So the dog's name is Lulu, and he's Army Ranger Briggs. Like, what a freaking common name that is. And it's about how, despite the fact that the dog's driving him crazy, at first she's like tearing up his car. He at first is about to hook up with a girl, but then the dog is freaking out and it's like ruining his life. Eventually they find a chance at finding happiness. I just thought the movie was too safe in a way. It gives you conflict that is so bizarre, like a scene where they stumble upon like a weed farm or something and you think they're going to be hurt, but they're not. It was just really, safe in my opinion. And I feel like a movie like this could have benefited from more comedy, more, unique or surreal moments. Not surreal, but there was just a side to this it did not lean into. And I find it so funny that Zoe Kravitz played Catwoman in one of the biggest movies of the year, like a month later, and then meanwhile her boyfriend is in a movie just called Dog. He isn't even the dog. He's not even Dog Man, like she's Catwoman. He's just there, like in the most generic role possible, and it just is not a movie that I thought was, going to be memorable. It's cute. I would give it like a 6 out of 10, but I don't really think there's anything, more than that. It is a buddy comedy. It's gonna make people who like these movies think, oh, this is actually good, or it's gonna make people think it's, just an average movie. And it's strange that after making a movie like, Magic Mike XXL, that Channing Tatum's going for a role like this. I mean, it is just not a movie that I thought was very special. It is, not a tearjerker. It is sad, but the bond with the guy and the dog is cute. It's just not much more than that. So, yeah, I really think this is just like a bargain bin movie. Toss it at the bottom. I don't think people are going to remember this movie, and that's a Dog. So, watch it if you want something safe, I guess. But, yeah,